Lap band surgery is a fucking scam. A fucking scam. Any bariatric surgery in general is a fucking rip-off. The only people that even see results from this is because of the placebo effect, because of the shocking circumstances they went through, so they actually made something happen after they got the surgery done. It does not beat food addiction. Okay? Your fucking doctor is a fucking idiot if he thinks he can play God, and start putting shit into your body and removing organs to help you lose fucking weight. This is a real world fucking testimonial from a girl that had lap band surgery and it didn't fucking work. And she found out the truth. So the next time you even consider letting yourself get fucking butchered and fucked up by this bariatrics bullshit, you might think twice and just start fucking fasting.
Hi everyone, my name is Randy. I live in Leduc, Alberta. I was talking with Cole today and sharing a little bit of my weight loss journey with him. And he asked me to post a video. So my weight loss journey started basically in 2005. I've always been chubby. I've always been kind of big. But my weight kind of got away from me in my early adulthood. So 2005, I joined the Weight Wise Clinic in Edmonton. And I was in their program for 2 years, eating the Canadian Food Guide, eating what they told me to eat, doing an exercise regime, doing what they told me to do for 2 years. So then in those 2 years, I lost 12 pounds. Yay, 12 pounds. So they approved me for weight loss surgery. So the doctor gave me 3 options. He said, you can have a lap band, you can have a gastric bypass, or you could have a gastric sleeve. So I chose the gastric bypass, obviously, because it's got the best results, blah, 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 doing research. Then he decided that, no, we're doing lap bands on everybody because this is a new thing on the market. And, it's less abrasive because they don't actually cut you. They don't remove organs. They don't remove parts of your stomach. They don't remove parts of your intestines. And it's a less abrasive weight loss surgery. So he told me, no to the gastric bypass. You're not big enough. So we're doing a lap band. So it's either that or nothing. So I decided to go with the lap band. So January 2nd, 2007, I went under the knife and had lap band surgery. Anybody out there who's not familiar what a lap band is, I'll explain it a little bit to you. It's a mechanism that the doctor puts inside of you on the top part of your stomach. And it has a little balloon on the inside. It's a ring. And attached to that is a tube that has a little port on the bottom. And they implant that into your abdomen just under your skin. So the doctor will take a needle and inject or take out saline solution depending on where you need your restriction. It all sounds good in theory, but it doesn't work. It's very flawed. It's a very flawed weight loss surgery because it gives you the inability to eat, but it doesn't fix your head. It doesn't make your hunger go away. It doesn't make your sugar addiction or your food addiction go away. It just makes you so that you can't eat. And it didn't matter what food I put in my body, everything came back up. So I had this in my body for 7 years, and it was 7 years of pure hell. 75% of my diet was liquid. The other 25 was food that I puked back up. I would vomit after everything that I ate for 7 years. That's definitely gotta be some state of hell, for sure. So, it was semi-successful, I would say. The day I went in for surgery, I was 288 pounds. A year later, I was 221. My weight loss completely stalled. Now, I'm in a place where I'm still not happy with my body. I'm nowhere near any sort of goal weight. and have the inability to lose weight. I'm completely stuck. And so after 7 years, I quit smoking, and with quitting smoking, I started to gain weight, which I thought was really weird. But the reason why I never had it removed before the 7 years is because I had this fear in the back of my head that as soon as this was taken out, I was going to gain a bunch of weight, and I didn't want that to happen. So in March 2014, with gaining 40 pounds after quitting smoking, I went back to the doctor and said, take this fucking thing out of me. It's not working. So the doctor did tell me when I went in to see him and have a consultation that most of the lap bands that they put in around the same time they put mine in have all been removed. Why? Because it doesn't fucking work. That's why. Plain and simple. So I got my lap band removed. I continued to gain weight. My highest weight was 294.6. By the end of summer that year, I needed to take control of my life again and decided to start a new weight loss journey. Now, with my new weight loss journey, which I'm not really going to go into too much detail because I'm going to keep this video as short as I can, I had some major stalls. So I started researching eating disorders, to be completely honest. Like, why are people with eating disorders, well, how are they able to lose weight? And I came upon fasting. And through fasting, I did more research on the benefits of fasting and the reason why we fast and the reason why it's important to fast. And, you know, what brought us back to the beginning of time when we didn't have food readily available. 3 square meals a day? Like, are you fucking kidding me? 3 square meals a day? I'm sorry, but I sit on my ass too much in a day to exert that much energy that I'm actually burning off 3 fucking meals a day. So I started to fast. I would fast for 48 hours at the most. And the reason why I wouldn't go more than 48 hours is because of the people in my life that had me scared and made me fear what I was doing and that I was doing damage and that it's not natural and, you know, all the mainstream sort of ideals about weight loss. So through fasting and eating a kinetic diet and getting rid of a bunch of my carbohydrates and stuff like that, I was able to lose more weight and get off of my stall. This is an idea that I've had for 2 years that I've been doing, but mostly closet fasting because I didn't want anybody to know what I was doing because there's a stigma and a shame that's kind of associated with that. So last week I was scrolling through Facebook and I had this invitation to a snake diet motivational group. Thought, what the heck is this? Who invited me to this group? I don't know what this is. So I went to the group and I went to the pin post and I started watching Cole's videos, and before I knew it, I'm like 3 hours in. I can't stop watching this guy because the entire time that I'm watching him, I'm like, yes, finally, somebody who is giving me validation for the shit that I have been doing for the last 2 years. And I found a community of people that are like-minded, that are doing the same thing that I am. And I've shared that with almost everybody that I know, because the moment that I realized that I wasn't alone in this whole idea of fasting and I had this community behind me, I posted that shit on Facebook. And then, of course, all the naysayers came out again and don't do it. Well, fuck them, because I'm doing it. And right now I'm in my second 48-hour fast this week. This one's an open-ended fast. I am down 10 pounds. Like, honestly, that's the best results I've ever gotten from anything that I have ever tried my entire life and my entire weight loss journey. And it's all thanks to Cole. I sent him a message after watching his videos nonstop for 3 hours, and I said, oh my God, where have you been all my life? And I honestly wasn't even expecting him to answer me. So he's coaching me now, and through talking with him daily, because I need to send him a message daily just to be like, hey, I'm doing awesome, you know, like, and then he's, you know, gives me that motivation to keep going. He's given me so much confidence and so much validation that I'm just over the moon that finally these last 50 pounds that I need to take off are going to come off. I'm sharing this with everybody. So I'm making this video to let you all know that lap band surgery, definitely not the way to go. It's a fucking scam. It's a farce. It doesn't work. It's bullshit. And the only real way to get control of your food addiction and sugar addiction and actually get this fat off of you is to listen to what Cole has to say. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say. I will talk to you guys all later.